What's going on, guys? It's GBP baby. Welcome to another video, and we're going to dive straight into things. This video is going to be very quick purely because it's non-farm payroll tomorrow, and I don't encourage trading it, especially not after the expansion we've had this week already. Look at how much we've moved, so I'm not really too comfortable moving into Friday, so this is going to be a very quick video. Generally speaking, let's take a look at the daily. Beautiful expansion to the downside. Finally filled that fair value gap, which I've had my eyes set on for like the past 2 weeks now, and you can see we've finally filled it. So we've traded to a monthly PD array now into a bearish order block. Now's the time where we just want to wait and see what happens, really. We can look at the 50% level. However, I don't think that NFP is going to really care about no 50% level at this point. We will go to the weekly, see what we can find. And yeah, you can see we traded right down into this breaker, low, high, lower, low. If we look at the high off this, you'll see how we traded into that and came off of it. So based off this, if this is a breaker and it is going to act as a breaker, that means we should expect a retracement, meaning that we'd expect NFP to then trade higher. So with that taken into account, I am going to look at where price may want to trace to. It could be the 50% level off here, but I do know that there's a gap, a very big gap up here. I do like the look of this. So in terms of NFP, if we're going to expand anywhere to the upside, it'd be here, as in we try and fill this volume imbalance. That's where I've got my eyes set on, so let's make that red. But yeah, I'm not going to try and call NFP, guys, especially not after an expansion like this with all the high impact news and everything that's going on. I'm not trying to do that. So yeah. But other than that, if we are going to expand higher, this is where I want to see us tap into, and then I'd expect us to just consolidate, and I think it's going to be very messy. But next week will be fun, so do stay tuned for Sunday's video. GBP USD, as you can see, we traded higher again, fill in the monthly fair value gap, which I drew our attention to for the past 2 weeks. Now, this is not a clear fair value gap, it's an implied fair value gap, so it's not a normal one, but it's still there. And yeah, this is an implied fair value gap, and then you can see our price is nicely traded up into that. Again, if it's possible that dollar is going to retrace higher, that means that pound will want to pull back, and to where exactly, there's not much of a gap the same way that dollar has one. However, there is nonetheless still PD arrays below here, such as this fair value gap in the heavy discounts that price may want to try and tap into. But again, I'm not trying to trade no NFP. Guys, do join the Discord though. I have been active in there. I can see a lot of people are making some nice trades and moves, and doing pretty well over there, so it's definitely worth joining the community. You can definitely learn stuff from each other, as you guys already have been. But yeah, overall on GBP NFP, I'd want, if it's going to retrace, I want to see it hit back into this range and maybe this consolidation. So to finish up, we're going to finish up on Euro USD. Oh, excuse me. And you can see again, same thing, beautiful expansion to the upside, just as anticipated. Running out the buy side liquidity, which I brought our attention to quite a while ago. And yeah, if we're going to retrace, I expect it to retrace back into this range. Now, one thing that can help us with this is the wick from yesterday that's just been formed. So if we're going to trade lower, I want to see the 25% level get respected. Yes, the 50% level is still relevant, so we'll get that marked out as well. But ideally, that 25% level will find resistance at it. But again, I don't want to speak too much. Rejection block level here as well. So if price is going to tap into between this range, we'd expect a rejection there anyway. And then again, I'd want to see us pull back down into this massive 4-hour fair value gap that we have, along with this bullish order block perhaps. So I want to draw this out as a potential draw for Friday. But again, NFP, guys. So yeah, that's going to be everything, guys. Really strong week. I'm really proud of this week. Definitely got in on some beautiful trades, and again, lots of people in the Discord server did as well. So definitely go and join that. All the links in the description. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment, smash subscribe, join the mailing list, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Peace.